back to my channel. So today is going to be a little bit of a different kind of video. Basically, I'm going to be doing a story time video about a weird Bumble experience that I've had last year. So I know that a lot of people don't really do story times anymore, and if they do, it's kind of in the form of like reading Reddit stories or reacting to Reddit stories or something similar to that vein. But I thought, why not give like a little simple story time? If you just want something in the background to just kind of listen to, or while you're studying or cleaning or whatever, I hope this video is entertaining for you. Last year in August, I didn't have many friends, and so I decided to download Bumble, but Bumble BFF, obviously. So when I downloaded Bumble BFF, I think I've downloaded it like throughout like the year or something, but kept deleting it, re-downloading it, that type of thing. But basically, I had a lot of matches, and one of the matches, I didn't really talk to her until like a few months back, but she was in the same area as me. So while I was at work, she came in and she recognized me and was like, "Oh hey girl," that type of thing. And she seemed nice, she was like very happy and energetic and like, just very friendly, right? And we decided, oh hey, why not just get lunch together and like just kind of catch up, that type of thing. And I was like, why not? You seem nice. You seem nice, right? So, and I forget to mention, what I was checking her out for like items, and one of her items was a buzzball and another item was vodka. So I had this like feeling inside where I was like, okay, it's 11 a.m. and you're buying alcohol. Odd choice. Who knows, maybe it's for later. I don't know people's lives, And why not give her the benefit of the doubt? And a thing to know about me is that I tend to give people the benefit of the doubt very easily, and I tend to ignore red flags even though they're like blazing red, because I don't know, I like to see the good in people, but that gets me into trouble a lot. You'll see why. So I check her out, everything's dandy. We have like a little lunch meetup after work, and I'm like, cool, why not? So I gave her my Snapchat so we could like keep in touch and that type of stuff and update each other. And every 5 to like 15 minutes, she kept texting me on Snapchat, and it was usually the same thing, basically asking how I was and what I was doing, and it was just really weird because it was every like 5 minutes that she would do that, and I thought, that's odd. And the way that she was texting made me feel that maybe she took a swig of a buzzball that she got, or maybe a swig of the vodka she got. So I had a feeling she was probably tipsy, and I decided, well, I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. Maybe she just texts differently than how she talks differently, because how she was talking when we first met and how she was texting later just was very different, like worlds apart. So I was just like, you know what, maybe she's not like a big texter or something. Maybe she's just, or maybe she's just anxious and excited and she hopes that I don't bail on her or something. So my shift ends, and I go to the restaurant where we decided to meet up for. It's a small Chinese restaurant, and why that matters, you will find out. So when I meet up with her again, very different vibes. Very different. Like, she is visibly drunk, like wobbling, giggling, just slurring her speech, just like acting really strange and weird. And I was like, oh, God, okay, I guess this is what I get. So instead, I was like, you know what? Maybe I could just have like one meal and probably save face and probably be like, oh, I actually have to go. I have a thing to do, you know. Try to get out of there as quick as I can, but like maybe, you know, it's not gonna be that bad. And then we get in, and the owner comes in and sees her, and she starts arguing with her, basically saying like where's the plate that you got, you know. Me, very confused, thinking, what is she talking about? This is weird. And she tries to pay for like her food, I guess she got earlier, but I don't know what's happening. I'm just very confused. So I guess what happened was that she stole a plate of food while she was eating there, and she walked out, and then when I came, she came back in. So it was just odd. But I didn't know that at the time, but she explained it a little bit. The owner did. She explained it a little bit, and she was like, oh yeah, she has done this before and that type of stuff. And I was like, huh? What? So basically, they're both arguing at this point. I'm panicking a little bit because I'm like, oh my goodness, what did I get myself into? And basically she's saying like, where's the plate, that type of stuff. And the girl that I'm meeting up with is like, she's like saying, she's trying to like pay for her food, but she's not getting that. She's getting asked like, where's the plate of food that you took, because you know, it's like that type of thing or whatever. But basically, I think the owner gets tired of her not understanding, so she just kind of leaves for a little bit or something like that. Meanwhile, I'm like kind of panicking and being like, just like, what is happening? What is going on? I'm kind of nervous right now. So I go up to the owner and try to be like, basically saying like, hey, I'm meeting up with her and I don't know her that well, but I didn't know she did that, and honestly I don't feel safe with her, and like I'm just gonna go, basically. That's what I tried to say, but I kept stuttering and repeating, and like just like, because I'm in such a weird nervous state that I'm just kind of like, you know, like repeating and stuttering and all this stuff, right? From what I remember, the owner is not a native English speaker. So imagine this lady going up to you and being like stuttering her sentences and stuff like that and acting very scared and panicked, and you don't understand English that well. So as I'm trying to say that, as I'm trying to save face, basically, as I'm trying to defend my honor for some reason, I should have just left. But basically, when I was trying to explain my situation, the girl comes up to us and she's like, starts to kind of argue with the owner basically being like, I didn't steal a plate, I don't know what you're talking about, blah 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 blah, that type of stuff. And the owner's like, well, we have you on camera doing it, I'll show you the footage and stuff like that. And she's like, oh, show me the footage, show me the footage. So I'm just this bystander, basically just watching these two argue about this, and I'm just so nervous. And at this point I already texted my mom to pick me up because yeah, I don't know what the hell is happening and I need like to get up out of here. So basically I get a text that my mom's here and stuff like that, because I don't have a driver's license yet, so she was my ride at the time. So she texted me like, hey, I'm here, come to the car. So I try to inch my way back outside and let them argue, basically. But that girl who, you know, stole a plate, I suppose, starts to kind of inch towards me too. Like, we're in this together, and I'm like, nope, I don't know you. I don't know you. Basically, I just try to inch my way back outside, and she's kind of following me a little bit. So once I'm outside, she just kind of storms off, you know, and doesn't say a word or anything like that. But it doesn't end there. One of the employees has like a receipt or something, and he's like, well, I didn't, you know, she didn't pay for her tab, and we need somebody to pay for this tab. Can you pay for it? And I'm like, in a state of shock, and I'm just like, I don't think I can. I don't know. I honestly don't even know what's happening right now. I don't know what's happening. So I don't know. I don't know, dude. I'm just I don't even know what's happening, right? And he was like, well, can you like text her or call her or even go towards her to like have her pay her bill? And I'm like, listen, I don't know this lady that much. I barely met her, and at this point I'm just like, she is crazy. She's just crazy. And I'm just like, I just want nothing to do with this situation. So he kind of gets the hint that I'm just like done. I don't want the situation to go on any further. So he just kind of retreats back in. I retreat back to the car and basically drive home, and yeah, that was my Bumble BFF encounter that was really, really odd. I don't have any words. I have other few encounters too, but I just kind of repressed them solely for that reason. This memory just came up to me today at work, and I just had to share it because it was just a wild experience and it was just so weird. So yeah. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Honestly, I know it's kind of short and kind of, you know, an odd upload and that type of stuff, but I kind of wanted to try something new and see if anybody would like it. And if you have any weird Bumble BFF stories or encounters, make sure to comment them below, and then I'll probably make a video reacting to them. And make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to be notified every time I upload, please hit that bell. And yeah, hope you have a nice day. Bye!